Well, I found a video of a creationist admitting that the fossil record has layers in it, which they usually don't admit, but they have a very weird explanation for why that is. So, stay tuned.
Would have looked like. And from a creation perspective, what I like about this is it gets us the idea of what if we were transitioning from deeper water communities to progressively more and more shallow communities as we go through, because one of the big pictures that we have in the fossil record is that the lower units are dominated by marine organisms, by shells, clams, trilobites, things like that. The higher that you get up, the more terrestrial organisms start showing up. It's as if, all the stuff in the ocean is being destroyed, and then eventually the stuff on land starts getting destroyed too. And then sooner or later you get to the end of the flood, and other things are going on after the flood. But big picture-wise, we have this overall shift from lots and lots of marine organisms to transition to some terrestrial to mostly terrestrial, and then the flood is probably done. So one of the things...
His explanation doesn't make any sense. If the fossil record was produced by a single global flood, we would see at least some mixing of trilobites and giraffes, for example. But that's never been found anywhere on Earth in any fossil site. We don't even find modern invertebrates with Cambrian-era invertebrates in the same deposit. So this guy is making desperate excuses for why we see simple organisms toward the bottom and more complex as you go up. They simply have no good explanation for this. Here's a list of fossil sites. Out of all of them, and there are a lot, I'll just scroll through all these, you never find one animal out of place. Not once. I'll go into more detail about some of these in later videos. But look at all of these that have to line up.